You may be considering starting your own website if you're stuck in the professional pitfall cycle of the intimidated visionary. You've likely been thinking of at least one of the following for more than 3 months now. You're working at a job that's paying the bills, but you feel like you have so much more to offer, either in your field or through something you're really passionate about, like a hobby. You're considering other options out there, but you're overwhelmed. There's so many thoughts going through your mind of starting something new, a new boss or a new commute, or even a new work culture. You've been thinking about how much your job has been taking away from your family time or your mental health, but you're not sure if there's anything that you can do about it. Staying stuck in a job that you're no longer passionate about is doing you no favors long term. If you're finding the Sunday scaries are now lasting you into the week, you're not present with your loved ones like you wish you could be when you aren't at work, and your income feels like it has plateaued, then it is time for a change. I started my own website in 2018 and now have grown it over time to a full-scale online business where 90% of my income is passive. It took me 2 years to get the courage to give it a go. And while I was in those beginning stages, I was still able to work my full-time job, so my income wasn't affected while I got my new venture up and running. Making this shift was the best thing I ever did for myself.
Hi, I'm Jen, and welcome to Student Centered World Behind the Scenes. In 2018, I started my own website and have turned it into a complete online business. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you like what you hear.
Working for someone else, be that a large corporation or within a specific career path, is not the best way to be successful professionally. I understand why you think that, and it's okay. We've been told all our lives that you go to school, you get hired somewhere, and then you work a traditional job until retirement. But let me ask you, does everyone who follows this path see overwhelming success? Clearly, not everyone who follows the status quo will be successful. They might not be able to get a job they actually want, or the pay is less, or the workplace is toxic, or they're drowning in student loan debt that they were told that they needed in order to find success. And if you continue to follow this path, knowing you feel like you are made for so much more, you will find yourself spinning down the vortex of the professional pitfall cycle, continuing to stay stuck until maybe you have enough paid off and saved to retire. Think about it. Many people, most people even, stay in jobs or with bosses they're unhappy with instead of pursuing their passions because they feel that it's a safer option. It's common to feel stuck in a routine, but ask yourself, isn't it more important to explore what truly excites you? Instead of continuing in a job that drains you or rolling the dice and switching companies in hopes of greener grass, consider how pursuing your passion with you in the driver's seat can lead to greater fulfillment and success. Following the traditional path doesn't guarantee happiness. Why wouldn't you take a chance on something that could? Do you want to keep running in the rat race and have your true passions pass you by? Or would you rather take a chance with your current job standing in as your safety net to embrace true career freedom and work-life balance? Starting your own website can feel daunting, especially if you have no background in web design or coding. The fear of not knowing where to begin or making mistakes can hold you back. However, it's important to remember that many successful website owners started exactly where you are now. Embrace a growth mindset and view the process as a learning opportunity. There are countless resources, tutorials, and user-friendly platforms available that simplify the process and guide you step by step. By breaking down the project into manageable tasks, you'll find that each step forward builds your confidence. Additionally, focus on your passion and the reason you want to create a website. This can help shift your perspective from fear to excitement. Think about the value you'll bring to others and how your unique voice can resonate with an audience. Surround yourself with supportive communities, online forums, or social media groups where you can ask questions and share experiences. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. With patience and persistence, you'll overcome the initial intimidation and create a website that reflects your vision and aspirations. And I get it. The idea of starting a website can be overwhelming. Maybe you're worried about the cost, the time, or you just don't know where to start. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. In fact, it's easier than ever to get your website online. Let's break it down. First, having a website builds credibility. Think about it. When was the last time you trusted a business without an online presence that you didn't already know the owners? A professional-looking website makes your business look legitimate and trustworthy. Second, a website works for you 24/7. Unlike a physical store or location, your website is always open, providing information about your products or services or thoughts, answering customers' questions, and even making sales while you sleep. And for those of you with a business idea but no website, this is your chance to get started. A website gives you a platform to showcase your products or services, reach a wider audience, and grow your business without the limitations of a physical location. Remember, having a website isn't just for big businesses. It's a powerful tool for individuals or small businesses and startups. It levels the playing field and gives you the opportunity to compete in the digital marketplace. If you're skeptical about whether or not you can build a successful website without experience, let me ask you, do you think Mark Zuckerberg had extensive experience creating a social media empire before he started Facebook? Or the Facebook, if you were one of the OGs? Of course he didn't. So why do you think you have to have a background in web design in order to build a successful website? You don't. You just need to have guidance on building a plan to help you walk through each necessary step to make it successful. When I first decided to take the leap and start my own website, I was filled with uncertainty and doubt. I didn't have a background in web design or coding or business, and the thought of creating a site from scratch was intimidating. I spent countless nights researching, learning, and making mistakes. There were moments when I felt like giving up, convinced I was not cut out for this. But I pushed through, step by step, using the resources and communities available to guide me. The initial struggles were worth it, and I eventually created a site that not only reflected my vision, but also connected with a wide audience. Looking back, I realized the key was to start with a plan and view each challenge as an opportunity to grow. Just like you, I was once at the starting line, unsure of what laid ahead. But with persistence and the right guidance, I transformed my passion into a thriving online presence. Now, I'm my own boss. I choose when and how much I work. My income is mostly passive, and that allows me to spend my days how I see fit, not how I'm dictated to by someone who sees me as just a number that can be replaced in a moment's notice. All of this is because I took a leap of faith and started my own website. So don't let fear hold you back. Embrace the journey, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve.
Thanks for watching my video. If you liked what you saw, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I put up new videos. If you're interested in finding out more about starting your own website, I do have a free 25-minute webinar that is running right now that you can register for. Just go to studentcenteredworld.com/freedom and sign up.